Josh Groban sings Empire State of Mind at his big show at Radio City, April 9th, 2022. That was my birthday. I didn't even know he was in New York, let alone that he was doing a show at Radio City. Anyway, question. What is the original Empire State of Mind? Something features a music sample of Love on a Two-Way Street, performed by the Moments. It was magical, written by Angela Hunte and Janet Sewell Volper as a tribute to their hometown, New York City. Empire State of Mind. The Empire Strikes Back. That is Darth Vader, who is Seth Wynn Ranziger, my grandson, Alexander Graham Bell, who projected himself as Josh Groban, but Josh Groban is now an individual on his own. He's no longer a projection. New York is called the Empire State because of its wealth and variety of resources. This nickname appeared on New York license plates from 1951 through the mid-1960s. What is New York's motto? Excelsior. Excelsior means ever upward. And e pluribus unum, which means out of many, one. Jesus Christ. Josh Groban. Mary Magdalene, his wife. What is a slang name for New York City used by the locals? The Big Apple. How did this nickname come about? The term first became popular in the 1920s when John J. Fitzgerald, a sports writer, started a column about horse racing called Around the Big Apple. However, it wasn't until a tourism campaign in the 1970s that the nickname came to be synonymous with New York City. Now, what do we have here? It's a Josh Groban Noel Full Deluxe Christmas album. Bells of New York City album. The sixth album of Josh Groban, called Illumination. At Emma Berg channel, Josh Groban. I have true help light. Oh, he came to help at the tree lighting ceremony at Rockefeller Center, where he introduced his new song, The Bells of New York City. There's a pale moon in the sky coming through my window. Had the park, and the park is laid out like a bed below. It's a cold, dark night, and my heart melts like the snow. And the bells of New York City tell me not to go. It's always this time of year that my thoughts undo me with the ghosts of many lifetimes all abound. But from those mad heights, I can always hear the sound of the bells of New York City singing all around. Stay with me, stay with me, refuge from these broken hearts, broken dreams. Wait right here, oh wait with me, and silent snow-filled on these silent snow-filled streets. Sing to me one song for joy and one for redemption, and whatever is in between that I call mine, with a street lamp light to illuminate the gray, and the bells of New York City calling me to stay. The bells of New York City calling me to stay. Source, Music, Match. Songwriters, Wilson, Daniel, Dodd, and Groban Josh, with Josh Groban. Josh Groban Music, Sugar Lake Music. Now we have some comments, I believe, from Matt Fitzgerald. It's songs like these, the bells of New York City, telling me to stay, that caused me to have so much respect for Josh. He is pure, 100% talent. This is true. He needs no gimmicks. And he's never resorted to controversy in order to become successful. He's the true definition of an artist. He relies on solid songwriting, amazing vocal talent, and musical chops to earn fans, unlike the Kanyes of the world. Then comments from Patty Warner. I love this one. It's on my Christmas playlist. Love the bells. Love the stay with me part. The best. Makes me want to travel to New York City in the middle of a freezing winter just to hunt down those bells. Michelle, My Belle, the Beatles song. I love you, Michelle. Edwin Birdsong's song. Michelle lives and loves in New York City. She and her children visit the tree at Rockefeller Center on Christmas, and the children ice skate at Rockefeller Center skating rink. Okay, we have a comment by Flor Ramirez. Josh Groban is a healer. It uplifts my spirit every time I listen to his music. Thank you so much, Josh, 4 exclamation points. You are a great gift to the world. Then Karen Reardon's comment is, I will listen to this long beyond the season. Josh heals my heart and soul. And that's what we're doing. It's shortly after July 4th, but we're talking about Josh Groban's Christmas album, Noel, 'cause it feels right to talk about it at this time, 'cause I saw him July 8th at Northwell Health at Jones Beach Theater live. So he's on my mind. So Diana Lynn says, this is the most beautiful Christmas collection I have ever heard. I'm such a fan of Christmas music, and at 72, I have listened to a lot of Christmas music. And I want, oh, what a talent. Thank you, Josh Groban. Alan Taylor says, Josh is magical. I think his Oh Holy Nights, the greatest vocal of all time, any genre. Dixie Frank Woodham says, when I hear Josh sing Oh Holy Night, I imagine that this is the way angels sound when they sing. Really, any of his songs do that to me. Okay, what do we have here? Comments from Miles Red Birdsong, also known as Michelle Birdsong. That's because Josh Groban, Joshua Winslow Groban, is the original Jesus Christ reincarnated. I'm surprised nobody saw or sees that but me, his wife, Mary Magdalene, Eve, the sister, mother, wife for eternity. Good night.